Matt, thank you. New this morning, according to the Children's Cancer Research Fund, each day in the United States, 42 families will receive news that their child or their teenager has cancer. Those type of statistics led this to prompt us to here at CBS 42 to take part in an event that is called Committed to Finding a Cure. Let's go back now to Jamie Langley. She's live at Children's of Alabama with more on how you can also take part. Jamie.
Well, absolutely. First, I want to share an inspiring story with you. The news of cancer, we all know, can be devastating to a family, but there are also stories of hope that come out of the walls of Children's of Alabama. And one of those stories involves a teenage boy who defeated the odds with the help of a total stranger that's several states over.
14-year-old Peyton Ray was born with Down syndrome. When he was 11 years old, doctors began noticing a high red blood cell count. There were issues with his blood work. A trip to the emergency room, a series of blood transfusions, and it wasn't long before Peyton needed a bone marrow transplant.
Great.
You were really tough, and what all did they have to do? We had to have ports put in. And then after they got the ports and everything, we started up everything, and then eventually we basically camped out here on the 8th floor with the oncology department, and everything just kind of went into place.
In 2015, doctors found a donor who was a match for Peyton. Thanks to a young man from St. Charles, Missouri, Peyton received his transplant that fall and survived.
Finding a donor and being a donor are incredibly important. We couldn't have done the transplant had we not found a donor. The chances of finding a donor are not that great. Probably you would match 1 in a million people in the world to type you exactly. Fortunately, we were able to find that one individual in the whole world, basically, that matched him.
In August, Peyton greeted 22-year-old Brent Mueller with a hug, a heartfelt greeting to a man who saved his life. Peyton is now in remission and living a full life without leukemia that once threatened him.
How are you doing now? Are you good?
Yeah, good.
How you feel? Yeah, but he has fun. He's at school again. It's been 2 years actually since he's been able to go to school. We've had teachers come and teach him in the time being because we had to kind of stay in isolation for a bit. And you get to see all your friends again.
And now Children's of Alabama doctors encourage others to save a life like Peyton's and become a donor.
Now, Dr. Goldman, that you saw there, says that the more that people donate or become a donor, the easier it is for people like Peyton or children like Peyton to find a match that they need so desperately to possibly even find a cure for cancer. Now, there are several ways that you can give to the cause today, as we are committed to a cause here at CBS 42 and donate to Children's of Alabama to make a difference. One way is to purchase a car tag. Next time that your car tag is up for renewal, this is the Curing Childhood Cancer car tag, and the funds that come from this, the purchase of this, will go to advocacy as well as research to find a cure for childhood cancer. And we certainly want that to happen as families across our nation and right here in Alabama are dealing with that every day and come through these walls at Children's Hospital. Now, if you would like to find out more about how you can donate and learn more about even the cancer unit here at Children's of Alabama, go to this web address, childrensal.org. You can also check it out on our website, WIAT.com, and our CBS 42 News app. Art.
You know, after seeing that very heartwarming story about Peyton, it seems like everyone would be committed after that, Jamie.
Well, I certainly hope so. Peyton is just a ray of sunshine when we met him, and he is just proof there that good things can happen, and especially when families hear that C word. You know, that's scary when you hear a diagnosis of cancer, but the funds that we raise today and through the purchase of the car tag can go to help find a cure. So that's why we need you to donate as well. So definitely check it out, especially if you have it in the heart to do it.
All right, stand by. We'll be back with you a little bit later on. 6:10 right now.